Sheriffs from across the state gathered at the Capitol on Tuesday to voice concern about the increasing number of state prisoners who are being removed from county jails. The move comes after many counties spent millions to upgrade their jails.
"10 years ago, most Oklahoma County jails were old, outdated, and dangerous. Jails suffered from filthy, unsavory conditions, and like state-run prisons, struggled with contraband and low employee morale. Many county jails were built just after statehood. The dingy little cells are packed with prisoners. People waiting for trial for DUI are sometimes locked in with convicted rapists and murderers.
It's old and run down. The walls are crumbling, and like I said, we don't meet state jail standards at all on a lot of things. Just basically the way it's built. We can't visually see all areas of the jail cells during our when we do our 1-hour site checks.
Several jails faced fines and even shutdowns by state and federal authorities. Citizens were reluctant to spend money on what was thought to be comfort for criminals.
I think sheriffs do a wonderful job running jails for the red tape they go through. Sometimes it's not their fault they're not getting money. I observed a sheriff in the last Oklahoma Sheriff's Association meeting stand up and say, "Take it. I don't want it anymore. I can't get the money to run it. Let's take the darn thing."
But in October of 2004, the situation began to change. LaFleur and Pottawatomie, Cherokee, and Craig counties built multi-million-dollar jails. In all, 45 counties in Oklahoma have new facilities. Logan County voters approved a sales tax in March of 2005. 9 years later, officials say the $7 million investment paid off.
Yeah, it was designed by a corrections construction company. That's all they do is build correctional facilities.
Yeah.
They know all the codes, that have to be met for corrections across the nation, or even the federal codes like we have to comply with.
The design provides a much cleaner and safer environment for guards and for inmates.
This is a locked pod. It's the next step up, where you can see, like the females, we can lock people in each cell by themselves or with another person if need be. The primary participants in this cell are all of our federal inmates. We try to keep them all in the same area because they usually speak the same language.
More room means inmates are easier to control. Deputies watch every movement over a series of monitors from the tower above the cells.
And he's got complete control over all the doors in the facility. You can see he's got cameras everywhere in the controlled part of the facility. We can choose to look at other parts of the facility like the dispatch area or the courthouse. Everything that's over there is all on one camera system that we maintain and operate. But for his particular position, what he's doing is watching inmates. He's watching inmates, making sure there's no fights, making sure no one's hurt, that sort of thing, and then opening doors via you see the colored boxes on the map on the screen. He can click on those and open doors throughout the facility.
Logan County is preparing to install a new video visitation system that will allow inmates to see their family.
Yeah, the family member will have to set up an account and pay for the phone calls, things of that nature. Yeah. But that'll be a lot better for the morale of the inmates as well as their family members at home. I mean, guys will, fathers will still be able to say goodnight to their children.
Yeah.
Albeit from jail, but it's still maintaining some sort of a family environment for them.
Yeah. While Logan County is fortunate enough to have a modern facility, over 30 other Oklahoma counties are struggling to maintain their outdated and overcrowded jails.